I think it's good right now. Okay, awesome. So again, welcome everybody. Truly excited to have you here. I know that you're going to get some value from this for sure, because I like to give really good tips helping entrepreneurs to sell more books, products, services, etc., etc. Now, just to introduce myself, Taria Vision Avant, owner of Show Your Success, as well as Urban CEO. And what I do, guys, is I show business owners how to make multiple streams of income. I believe every business owner should write a book. All right. Now, with that stated, I have 2 books that I received, and I want to go over these books and give you guys some tips. Now, if you would like for me to review your book for free, you can send your book to the address right here. Okay. The address right here. You can send your book to this address right here, and I'll review your book live for free as well. All right. Now, the first book I want to review is a book by one of our ambassadors. Her name is Nekisha Pickney, and she also co-wrote this book with Noah Rattler. Okay. And so it's a couple of great things that I want to talk about in regards to this book. The first thing, guys, is that the illustration on this book, I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see it, is so clear and so crispy. The illustration is so clear and so crispy. Also, the first thing that I see about this book, it's called Noah's Book, an 1,800 mile journey raising awareness of homelessness. His shirt says walking for the homeless. Also, it says a true story by Nekisha Pickney and Noah Rattler, illustrated by Thaddeus Lavalius. I know I pronounced that wrong. The illustrator that did these pictures in this book was awesome. Okay, I just want y'all to know that first and foremost. But by reading the title, I already know what this book is about. The biggest challenge that a lot of people have when they're creating their books is that many people create titles that are so general, that are so vague, that most people, we don't really know what it is. And the truth is this: you want your book to be able to sell without you having to explain it, okay? So I already know just by reading the title of this book what this book is about. Now, when you flip it over to the back, it does have a biography. And hello to everybody that's joining us. Hello, welcome. Leave your comments below. On the back, there is a biography, and there's also the bios of the authors. Now, on the back, it says Noah's Walk follows Noah Rattler as he walked from cultural awareness, geography, and much more. Noah's Walk is suitable for all ages. And honestly, at first, when you first look at it, you might assume that it is a children's book. However, I'm going to tell you, because of the illustrations on the inside, you also realize very quickly that, like it said, it's for all ages. Now, one thing that I may add to the biography, even though I know that you guys have sold thousands of these covers, is I may add something like qualifier questions, right? So generally, when most people do decide to read books, especially if it's in the self-help space, is because it's going to help them, it's going to give them some inspiration, something like that. And so maybe you might want to do something, especially because this was towards raising awareness. You can say, do you or anyone you know have a loved one that has experienced homelessness, right? You could say something like, would you love to be able to support the movement for homeless awareness, right? And so something like that, you can add qualifier questions at the top of the book. Sorry, the lighting has it too bright, right? Let me see. Qualifier questions that you can have at the top of the book, right? Now, you also have the brief bios. And another thing that I do like is you do have the contact information of the authors. But what I would do, guys, is I would literally add in right here at the bottom of the book. Also, I would add a website for the book. So another big mistake I see a lot of people make is they don't make it easy for someone to be able to purchase the book on the cover. You might have someone that actually gets your book from somewhere else, right? They find it from somewhere else and they want to be able to still purchase your book. So in order for them to purchase it, now they've got to flip inside to try to figure out if there's a website for the book. I always purchase a domain as well of the title of the book. So whatever the title of the book is, I do my best to try to get that title, or I like to add book, or I might say the name of the book, book.com, but then you can create that and you can have a direct link where people can go to purchase the actual book. But now I want to go on the inside, okay? And just to show you guys a little bit of these illustrations. The illustrations of this book are incredible. This book is high quality, high color, high pixelated. It is awesome. And so you guys did an incredible job with this. Kudos, kudos, kudos. This is amazing. It literally has pictures showing the real journey. I mean, you really feel like, man, like this looks just like him, right? And so the illustrator who created this, I don't know what y'all paid this illustrator to do this, but all I know is y'all, this is some really good work, okay? And so again, kudos to these illustrations. This is amazing. And so definitely love it, love it, love it. And you guys did just an incredible job. It definitely brings more awareness. Now, let me see something. I want to see. At the beginning, I do see friends of the sponsorship page. So there's a sponsorship page. But even, I don't know if you guys have, you got pictures of him actually on the journey, which is so awesome. This is so cool. Glossary, the end. But I would also maybe see if there's anything that you guys can use to leverage this. So, of course, he did a walk, but maybe during the way he was able to partner with organizations, find different products and things like that that you could also sell to bring additional streams of income into the foundation. You could also have something maybe on the back that says, if you want to know more about how to join this foundation or to be of support of this, go to this website as well. If you would like to donate to this organization, go to this website. So you want to also make sure you give some additional call to action. So great job on the book. Hello, hello to everybody that is joining us. Now, the next book is a book that came to me from C.D. Murray. C.D. Murray. Let me cover this light up so you can see it better. C.D. Murray, see? Now, it is titled New School, New Rules. The only challenge with this book is there's no subtitle, and so now it leaves me to have to assume what the book is about. Now, the illustration is a very good illustration as well. Did a good job on this illustration. However, the challenge is, again, I don't really know what it's about. To me, I'm looking at the image. It's a little girl looking like she's going to school. I'm guessing, is this about going to a new school and learning the rules? You don't want to leave it up to the person to try to decide, because if that's what it's not about, then, and they're saying, well, I don't need this book, now you've automatically lost someone. So I would add maybe a subtitle to give a little bit more clarification on what the book is about. Now, when you flip it over, you might not be able to tell too much from the video, but she has an illustrated picture of her, which I really like. This is really clever. See, you see it? It looks really good, but it's taking up a lot of space, okay? You don't need to have your picture necessarily this big, because you really want to be able to share to the reader why they need this book. So again, back to what I like to call qualifier questions. To give you an example, I have my book, A Six-Figure Vision. Not that I'm trying to plug my book, but hey, I might as well. But A Six-Figure Vision, if you look at the cover of this book, right? Guys, you're going to see it starts off with what are called qualifier questions, okay? Qualifier questions. It says, are you an entrepreneur? Do you want to be one? Do you feel stuck in your business? So I want for you, for this book, to also have qualifier questions, because I don't really know what this book is about. Is it, are you new, do you have a child that's new to school? Whatever. And so then when you read the short bio, it says, New School, New Rules takes readers on a fun and creative journey, many ups and downs, challenges and achievements. This is a fun and exciting book that explores transitions and new beginnings, all while having to learn and maintain previous friendships. So again, I don't know how New School, New Rules with the little girl with the backpack necessarily connects to this bio. And even reading the bio, I still don't have a clear picture on, as a result of reading this book, what am I going to learn? So you may want to make that a little bit more specific. Another thing as well is on the back, you have something that says, check out more from C.D. Murray, Good Morning Baby, Morning Splash, or My Birthday Breakfast. I'm not sure if these are books or if this is a podcast, a website or something. So you may want to say, check out more books from C.D. Murray, and then maybe include a website as well where they can go to find the books, okay? So you don't want to just leave them hanging with necessarily no information, all right? Now, when I flip on the inside of the book, it looks really good. The text looks very easy to read, nice size, definitely great. It's about 84 pages long, which is a great length. A lot of times people want to know how long a book should be, as long as it should be. Okay. Now, another thing I will say, this book doesn't have a table of contents, but I know you have chapters. So you may want to include your table of contents. It goes from the copyright page and the dedication page. And when you flip it, it goes straight to chapter 1. So I would probably include a table of contents. But again, the main thing about this particular book is we need to know what is this, who is this book for, and what are we going to learn specifically, if you can be very specific. So to give you an example of what I mean, like right here on my book, A Six-Figure Vision, I say a six-figure vision includes tips on how to control your finances, generate multiple streams. Notice that's actually highlighted in red. Control your fears, grow and groom your vision to success. So you can take, these are different titles as well. I mean, chapter titles. You can take your chapters and include that information on the back. But it also is talking to people. It says, freedom, what does it mean to you? Do you know how to get it? Have you made a decision that you are tired of not being able to do what you truly want to do? Then this book is for you. But I also remember, go back to those qualifier questions. I'm asking the person, are you an entrepreneur? So I know who my target market is. It's for, this book is for entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, okay? So again, C.D. Murray, congratulations on your book, Nekisha. Congratulations on this as well as Noah. You guys did an awesome job. All of you guys, you know, 97% of most authors that want to write a book, they never will. So you guys are one step of the way. If you want to add those, you know, recommendations, you can, and you can, you know, especially if you are self-published, put a website, okay? Put a website address there, all right? Well, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. May you have a marvelous day. And if you want me to review your next book, simply send it to the address that you see right here. I will see you guys on the next review. Deuces.